This movie describes how to use the activity dividing and subdividing, repeated halving. Here we have a segment from 0 to 1, and our goal is to find the location of 7/8 along the segment. Now to do so, our model comes with a special tool. So we'll come over here to our Custom Tools icon and click and hold it, and I'll choose the tool, which is called Halves. Let's see how this tool works. First, I'll pick a point, so let's pick 0, and I'll click on that, and then as I move my mouse away, notice what happens. I have this stretchy segment that gets shorter and longer, and no matter how long it is, I have this point marked halfway between its two endpoints. So let's take this right endpoint, which right now is free to move about, and I'll match it up with 1, and I'll click so that I've divided my segment from 0 to 1 in half. So this is 1/2. So our goal is to find 7/8, and right now we've divided the segment in half, but let's see if we can do some more halving to divide the segment into eighths. So let's again start at 0, and we get ourselves another stretchy segment divided in half, and this time let's end this segment at 1/2. So I'll click on the 1/2 mark, and now we've divided this into quarters. Well, let's do the same, starting at 1/2 and extending over here to 1. So now we've divided the entire segment from 0 to 1 into 1/4, 2/4, and 3/4. So now that we have quarters, if we apply another halving tool, we can go from quarters to eighths. So I'll start at 0, and I'll go to 1/4. I'll start at 1/4 and click on 1/2, and I'll do this 2 more times, and now we've divided the entire segment into eighths, and we can now locate 7/8. I'll come back here to my Custom Tools icon, and I'll choose Label Fraction, and to label my fraction, I'll click 7, and then 8, and this gives me a point that's labeled 7/8, and I'll place that right here on top of this point and click. So now I've labeled 7/8. And to check my work, I'll press Show Answer. And I got it correct. Now each page of this model provides different challenges, and I can press New Problem when I get to the page, and it gives me different problems. In this case, fractions all with a denominator of 8. And for more challenging problems, I can move on to 16ths and 32nds. And when I'm done with this activity, I can move on to the follow-up activity, dividing and subdividing, constructing fractions, which gives me a whole collection of tools, not just halves.